Hello students, today we are going to start with the pulmonary or respiratory volumes and capacities. Whenever we take the gas inside our lung, then in different conditions we can take increased or decreased amounts of gases inside our lung. So first of all, what are those capacities? We will see. First of all, whenever we breathe normally, we take how many amount of gases inside your lung, and whenever we expirate, how much gases will remove outside our lung. So first of all, what volume we have? We have the tidal volume. So tidal volume is also known as TV. What is the meaning of tidal volume? Tidal volume means this is the normal amount of gases inspirated or expirated. Okay, so this is the normal amount of gases inspirated or expirated. Okay, that is known as the tidal volume. So how much gas we take actually inside our lung? That is around 500 ml. Okay, 500 ml, this is around half a liter, isn't that? Now whenever we take the gas inside our lung, right, then is it all this 500 ml of gases will enter directly inside your lung? No. See, whenever we inspirate, we take the gas inside our lung, then only that is around 350 ml of gases that will reach the alveoli, and remaining 150 ml of gas that will remain in the region of the respiratory tract. Okay, so remember that whenever we take the gas, that is 500 ml of gases inside our lung, around 350 ml of gases will reach alveoli. Okay, so this will reach the alveoli, and if it is the remaining region, that means right from the nasal chamber up to, you remember, right, that we have the trachea, then primary bronchi, secondary bronchi, tertiary bronchi. So in the respiratory tract, the remaining amount of gases, that is 150 ml of gas, will still remain. That means the amount of gases that is available for the exchange of gases with the blood vessel is not 500 ml. How much gases actually is available for the exchange of gases with the blood? That is 350 ml. Remember that this 350 ml of gases that is entering, that actually exchange with the blood, that is known as the alveolar, that is called as the alveolar volume. And the amount of gas, that is 150 ml, that is remain in the respiratory tract, what we can call, that is known as the anatomical dead volume. Okay, remember that. What is tidal volume now? Tidal volume is nothing but the normal inspiratory gases and expiratory gases that we inspirate and expirate during the normal inspiration and expiration, that is called as the tidal volume. How much amount of gas we take inside our lung? That is 500 ml. From the 500 ml, 350 ml of gases that will exchange, that will reach the alveoli, and it will be exchanged with the blood, but it is 150 ml that will remain in the respiratory tract, which will not at all take part in the exchange of gases. It will remain inside the respiratory tract. Now after that, the next one, that is known as the inspiratory reserved volume. Okay, so what is the inspiratory reserved volume? That is nothing but the forceful inspiration. So inspiratory reserved volume, this is also known as IRV. So what is the amount of gas we can take in forceful or deep breathing? Whenever we take the maximum amount of gases inside our lung, how much amount of gases will enter inside our lung? Okay, what is that capacity? How much gas we can forcefully take inside our lung? Okay, so this is the forceful inspiration. So in forceful inspiration, how much amount of gases we take inside our lung? That is around 2500 ml to 3000 ml of gases we can take forcefully inside our lung. That is known as the inspiratory reserve volume. After that, we have the next one, that is the expiratory reserved volume. Expiratory reserve volume is also known as ERV. ERV means the gases we can forcefully expirate. So this is nothing but is also known as forceful expiration. Okay, so this is the forceful inspiration, which is also known as IRV, and this is forceful expiration, which is also known as ERV. So what is the amount of gases we can remove outside, okay, in forceful expiration? That is around 1000 to 1100 ml. So this is the amount of gases we can forcefully remove outside with the help of the abdominal muscle. Whenever the abdomen also will able to remove the gas, then around 1000 to 1100 ml of gases we can remove outside. But whenever you compare IRV with ERV, that means we can take around 3 liters of gas inside our lung, but whenever it comes to the removal, we can remove only 1 liter of gas. What will happen to the remaining amount of gases, isn't that? So what is that? This will be known as the residual volume. Okay, so what is the residual volume? Residual volume means it is nothing but the amount of gases remain inside the respiratory tract that do not actually is not able to pass outside. That will be known as the residual volume, or the that will be also known as in abbreviation RV. What is that? That is the amount of gases remain in the respiratory tract even after forceful expiration. Okay, so even after forceful expiration, the amount of gas that will present in the respiratory tract, that is known as the residual volume. So how much amount of gases is remain inside the respiratory tract even after forceful expiration? That is around 1100 to 1200 ml. So around 1100 to 1200 ml of gases that will remain in the respiratory tract even after forceful expiration. Then after that we have the vital capacity. Vital capacity means, vital capacity is also known as VC. Vital capacity is nothing but the normal amount of gas we take, that is tidal volume. Then after that the forceful inspiratory forcefully whenever we take the gases, then that is IRV. Then after that forceful expiration, whenever we remove the gases outside forcefully, that will be known as ERV. So the subtotal of the TV, IRV and ERV, that is known as the vital capacity. So what is that? 500 ml of gases we can take. Then after that 2500 to 3000 ml. Then after that ERV is around 1000 to 1100 ml. So what will be the volume? Here it is 3000 to 4000, 4000 to 3500, 4500, 4600. That means this amount of gases is able to be taken, that is known as the vital capacity. After that the next one, that is known as the total lung capacity. So total lung capacity, which is also known as TLC. So what is the TLC? Total lung capacity. That will be TV plus IRV plus ERV plus RV, residual volume. So how much that TV, IRV and ARV, what we can call it also as VC, vital capacity. So what is the vital capacity? That is around 4000 to 4600 ml, with the residual volume, what is that? That is around 1100 to 1200 ml, right? So lower limit then upper limit, 4000, 5100 to 4600, that means 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 5800 ml of gases, that is the total lung capacity. So these are the volumes you have to remember. Along with that, let us see some others also. What are they? First of all, that is known as IC. IC means it is also known as inspiratory capacity. Okay, so what is the inspiratory capacity? Remember, this is nothing but the TV plus IRV, that is also known as IC. Next one, EC. EC is also known as expiratory capacity. Okay, so what is the expiratory capacity? This is TV, tidal volume plus ERV. Okay, remember that IC, EC. Then after that we have FRC, forceful so we just see it. So FRC is actually the functional residual capacity. Okay, so what is the functional residual capacity? This is the this one, that is the ERV, expiratory reserve volume, with the next, that is residual volume. So that is together is known as the FRC or functional residual capacity. So yes, that is all about the different pulmonary or the respiratory volumes you need to know, and from here directly in examination questions are asked. Okay, so you have to remember all of it. There are the different volumes and capacities. These are just some numbers you have to remember, recall it. So that's all about the different pulmonary or respiratory volumes and capacities. I hope you understand. Thank you.